I'd just like to ask you, what, if anything, the ANB are planning on doing differently with their shows this year?
Well, in Victoria, I've introduced a third show purely from the demand that people were asking for an earlier show than my May show. So the 3 dates are March the 24th, May the 5th and October the 5th. With the March show, which is a Fitness Mania, I'm looking at the fitness models and sports models, but also it's a platform for bodybuilders to showcase their physiques that are wanting to stay lean over Christmas and through Christmas, and have the opportunity also to be part of one of the 3 shows that I'm holding, where I'm also offering competitors that compete for 2 out of the 3 shows. It sounds a bit confusing, but I'm going to just be putting their names in a draw, and one lucky person will be going on the ANB World Discovery Tour to the Muscle Mania in November. I will be shouting them up to $2,500, where they will be under the hands of Murray Graham, our General Secretary, who is competing at the Muscle Mania, but he will said that he's happy to take them under their wing. But I've also been told today that Lindy Olsen is wanting to go over there anyway, so she'll be there to look after that person. That person can compete for me over there, or can just be my reporter for me over there. I'm basically wanting them to have an experience, but I'm looking at getting naming rights for the competitions this year. I've already got maybe 1 naming right sold for 2014. I'm just working out what's best for ANB and the members moving forward. But
Sounds exciting.
It is exciting, and look, I know that Optimum Nutrition at a national level are coming back on board, so there's still definitely lots of dollars up there for grabs for those that can win titles up there. But I didn't want to wait for my members to experience overseas. I've been asked quite a few times, do you take people overseas? Yep. I'm definitely sponsoring teams to go up to the Asia Pacific after my Fitness Mania, my Natural Mania, the earlier shows in the year.
So the Asia Pacific's in May?
No, the Asia Pacifics will be held in June.
Right.
In June, I think the 8th, 9th and 10th. That's run by Steve Jones, the editor of Australian Bods magazine. But he does an amazing job up there. It's huge. It's just as big as our nationals in the middle of the year, and that's why the 2 shows that I'm holding at the beginning of the year, if you're competing for ANB Victoria, you've got 2 lots of titles that you can win to get yourself some sponsorship money to get yourself up to Queensland and make a day of it and be part of the ANB Victoria team.
Fantastic. And this new show that you've added in at the beginning of the year, you're saying that for figure competitors and bodybuilders who want to sustain lean over Christmas, can you just explain a little about what they're going to do in that show? Is it going to be a traditional show with poses?
It's still going to be a traditional bodybuilding show. I'm not going to have as many of the divisions open for that show, purely because I know that most competitors will leave getting ready for shows to my Natural Mania and my ANB Victoria Championships. Yep. The demand for the Fitness Mania was purely out of the fitness models, but then as soon as I said I'm having another show, I've had quite a few bodybuilders and past members say to me, I'm competing for that show. So the divisions are basically going to be short and tall classes, novice, intermediate. With the masters for men and women, I'm only going to have 1 division.
Right.
Obviously, I know a couple of ladies that are in their 60s are competing for me. Obviously, if I was to get 4 or 5, I would probably introduce that division, but I'm not going to just open up a division just for one person.
No.
I don't want it to be a trophy hunting competition. It's all about the competitors being able to have another competition to showcase their physiques and get known out there. I've got quite a few exhibitors and sponsors and agencies that are interested in coming on board. So this is their way of getting extra exposure, I suppose, with the 3rd competition. I think the demand was there, and yeah.
So it sounds like it's going to be a big year then in 2013.
Very exciting. Yes. It's very exciting. I love it.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Maria, for your time.
Thanks, Sarah, for your time.